Hello, comrades, and welcome back to Let's Play Donkey Kong Country 2. It's Conquest. I'm TryclydeTamer. I thought episode 3 would be the only one post-commentated, but for the same reason, I'm post-commentating episode 7 here. For the same reason of microphone messing up. Now, I may be a little bit hyper in this episode because, one, I am having a caramel milkshake thing. It's like coffee-ish, pretty much. And, well, microphone stayed on my face. But speaking of that, well, I just got home, like, an hour-ish ago. Not really an hour, but I got home from being gone at my aunt's house for the weekend, and something awesome that happened was my cousin's husband, like, he gave me another HD PVR, but I've already arranged to, give it to someone, so yeah, it's like not like I really need a replacement one anyway, but things are all good. So hopefully I should be getting my new microphone tomorrow, since it said it was in a city near me on Amazon. That's like a really bullcrap mess up right there. If only my microphone didn't crap up during this episode, the same one I'm using right now. I don't know why I'm being very quiet right now, but allow me to take a sip of my caramel mocha milkshake cold thing of YOLO and tea. Also rub it in your guys' face. Like, I don't know where your guys' face is, I'll just pretend it's right here. And rub it in your face. Like, take a tiny bit of it out. Oh man, it's so cold! And lick it off instead of rubbing it on your face. And we're, like, doing this sprint part of this, well, the Screech's sprint part. Let's just start it off with some weird platforming stuff, and now we're getting to like a race with the Screech bird we saw back there. There's a few shortcuts you take, and if you take that path, it'll take you to the DK coin. So, man, I think I have a lot to talk about, but I kind of out of things to say. Like, well, while I was gone, I edited, like, episode 6 through 10 of this LP, like, which is pretty much the entirety of the LP that hadn't been edited. So, yeah, that was pretty awesome. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to post-commentate episode 7 here. I am post-commentating it now. But I post-commentated it there. And also, today I decided to enable stuff so I can get scheduled uploads and custom thumbnails, so I'm quite happy about that. I don't really care about making money off of videos, I just want to have the scheduled uploads and custom thumbnails. And look, I would have won right there. So yeah, after much cursing at the game very childishly, I win. So, just a little hard mission before the final battle of the game against Captain K. Rool in... Okay, why is my face waiting? K. Rool duel. Captain K. Rool. So, I'm all like, oh man, this is gonna be so crazy, let's go on into this. I love the music to this boss fight. I like replay this, I used to like play this boss fight just for the music, like when I actually played this game on the SNES, which I pretty much stolen from some family members, but it didn't really last too long. And then like yeah, like I actually sold my Super Nintendo and stuff because I thought I could get like any Super Nintendo and N64 game on Virtual Console, but then the Earthbound dilemma came up, but things are kinda worked out. Well, emulator stuff like I did Superstar. Yeah, shut up. I don't really care about listening things. And I also can't wait till Christmas because I want to get a 3DS capture card so I can do DS Rips Praise. It's gonna be so fun. Yes, sir, that's only the first of the 3 cycles here. Yeah, I have to hit him 9 times to beat him. My microphone is slowly sliding off of me, I think of what to do. It's 9:45 right now. I have school tomorrow, which is the day you're seeing this on. Sorry about that there, my microphone fell off me and I was trying to take a bite slurp of my mocha. It's like do you eat it or do you slurp it? Do you drink it? I don't even know. It's like eat king, reading or something. So now things are all circular. Now I hope I remember to edit that bit out because like it was all like off like and stuff. I'm like kind of wondering like what game I could play on my PS3 or something. I could play a little bit of LP number 8, but I don't really feel like practicing it since I only feel like practicing like where until after like I've actually haven't played past. I've seen LPs of the game and yeah, I know how the game is and stuff, but I've only played like halfway through the game. So yeah, and the LP is actually going to be a little bit shorter than I thought it would be, but you'll see it when it comes. You'll actually see it tomorrow. Well, okay, tomorrow as in Wednesday. I'm actually recording this on Monday night. Yeah, I got home and stuff. I've already explained all that. I think I'm actually about to get a game over on screen. So yeah, it's like the last hit of the actually it's like the second hit of the third cycle. I'm not really sure, but like here's like this really annoying part here that's coming up. Okay, I think it's yeah, I'm actually on like the last cycle of things. Like Karul, I don't know, it's actually wait till it actually happens. Okay, this right here, like he shoots that purple stuff which inverts your controls, and then like he's gonna like start taking you and start becoming more invisible. You basically have to outrun him, and like the stuff will eventually like get off, and like see how close he's getting to me. Like see, it's so it's really jerkish. So right here, actually no, I died right there, and then that gives me the game over. I'm all like, oh no, it's so depressing, it's a game over. I like how there's a star. Oh, it's like, yeah, I'm mentioning the good thing in a bad, depressing scene. It's like, there's a rat in here and it gets all red like amnesia. This game I wish I could play, as I've said a number of times. So, getting right through it, I'm back into the fight, having a very close time with Diddy here himself. I like how there's like bananas in the background that say Nintendo on it, and there's even a Super Nintendo controller. He's so cool. No, I wish it would like fly the ship or something. I don't know. Those like the oil drums in the background look like they like say lol or something, and those like tin can back there looks like a Magnemite, but right here we beat Karul and they get our last scrim coin. It's like, oh no, we're gonna die, and then yeah, Deacon's all like, oh, I'm out of these metal steaming ropes and I'm gonna uppercut your face and knock you out and hit your head against that. And I'm not surprised. I'm surprised I didn't kill him, and I'm surprised the sharks don't kill him. As we'll find out, though. I know you do, Daddy, my boy, blah, blah, blah. I'm probably not even keeping up with the text, so I'm not really going to bother reading it. It's because, like, it's kind of slowed down because I'm commentating and watching the video. I could pre-render it, but it just feels so awkward to pre-render it, and I'm too lazy to do that. Like, I actually like been singing that the last week, like singing like a monkey, be like just be weird. I was singing it at school and like nobody was like what the frick or anything because there was like a kid next to me. I was just like kind of singing it quietly. I was like, wow, I'm singing like a monkey now. So he's telling you about the video game hero coins here, which are the DK coins supposedly. Which is with a more official name, since they're called that in the game. But they're DK coins. They're coins and they say DK on it. And our main opponent here is Mario. It's like do like in the Nintendo world, do monkeys age faster than humans? Because like Mario's the human, he's the one that went against who was supposedly Cranky Kong in the original Donkey Kong, and Cranky Kong's all like old stuff, and Mario's just like in his normal self. They probably live in like a parallel universe and stuff, but and also there would also be Fox McCloud if you suck at the game and don't collect the DK coins. Nah, I'm not complaining about you. What does that say at the bottom? Does that say no hopers? But enough of that. Going through a cast of characters. Surprised it's not showing it with a K instead of a C. There's Neek. How do you guess unique rabbit? You neek up on it. So yeah, I basically get to learn all the enemies' names, which kind of helps me to remember, like, for instance, Spiny, which copies off Mario, kind of Ninetales. A lot of people remember that enemy's name of all enemies. Then Flitter, like I call it, like Flitters, or like Skeeter, because you know southernness. Mini Necky. I've been like wanting to call them Necky Juniors as well, but it's actually the name of a boss in the first game, and of course called Singers Bees, but it's only natural to do that. Submerged Sea Dogs. Flotsam, I actually did remember that name at one point, I think. And then it's just yeah, Shuri, like Shuriken. Like I've been wanting to call them Star Slap, Star Kisses, but both of those are from Mario RPG games. And the Puffed Up, I actually did remember that in like a episode, actually episode 10, as you'll see, I think. Snapjaw, he's a bad person. Criminally Cutthroats, Clump, it'd be weird to have a peg leg. I would laugh if he fell off into the ravine, swamp, whatever you call it, choked up on my words for some reason. Klinger, like, is there like the flying croc flying by or something? Cause like he was like grabbing onto nothing. Clamp on. Clamp. Like in the first game they're claptraps, this game they're clamp-ons, and then I don't even remember what the ones in Donkey Kong Country 3 are called. Probably like I wanted to call them Naughties, but those are actually the names of the squirrel-like enemies from the Squirrel Beaver enemies from the first game. Cloak, I remembered him. Cannon, he's moving on like the invisible conveyor belt or something. Cruncha, kinda like Crusha. It's like some of the enemies just get like remade, so to speak. Cackle, for whatever reason I thought it was spelled with a C, but no, I was wrong. One of the few times I actually used text to correct myself, because I no longer use text to like do navigations, because if you want you can just look for the playlist yourself, and I don't even like use annotations like to go around people I watch, like Chugga Conroy and stuff like that. Cleaver, Cudgel, oh, I'm on the conveyor belt too. Clubba is nice, I think. Is he? No, King Zing. Because Clubba is actually a nice guy. Captain Karoo. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go around with my blunderbuss. Animal buddies. Rambi, of course, you know who he is. Yeah, you know who he is. The gray and white rhino, albino rhino, Riley, on guard. I don't know what I'm doing. And there's Clapper and parental interruption squawks. To remember that I have two instances where I have to cut out stuff, I might as well just write down parent and Mike fall. Okay. Swanky Funky, showing the Kong crew. And like maybe he's on like a platform in the invisible conveyor belt, like Wrinkly's reading a book on the invisible conveyor belt. Surprised Cranky doesn't really do anything, he just walks on by. I was saying about Funky, he's probably like the air became water or something, or maybe he surfs on air. Like the flying surfboard, wind surfing and stuff. Then there's Diddy, all like, yeah, I'm Diddy, woohoo. Huh, makes me want to play Diddy Kong Racing. I did get the game for my N64 and I wanted to try to play it, but like when I choose my character and try to start playing, like it like just like blanks out. I'm gonna like try to play it again sometime, see if I can get to work, because I've never played that game before. Didn't really play like a lot of supposedly popular N64 games like back then. The only like popular ones that I played were Mario 64 and Mario Kart 64. I played other obscure games like Rainbow Six, NASCAR or whatever. Like, I had a chance to get Majora's Mask, and I actually wanted to try to get Ocarina of Time. Like, and actually, back then I used to call it Ocarina of Time, because I was a 7-year-old like that. And yes, I did actually look up at the ceiling and curl my finger on my chin. And my finger's kind of sticky from the caramel milkshake thing. I like how, like, all their like, it's weird when I say it. I like how, like, all the names are funny. R. Johnson, Gary Johnson, Ron Paul. Okay, the first names are abbreviated, but then their last name is all like, yeah, that's my last name. Oh, is there somebody named Mr. M. Fukuda? I wonder what his name could be. It's like Mysterium. I don't know. So when I'm rambling like this, you know why I should probably like go to bed or something. Like, I'm just like excited for like a number of reasons of things. Rare graphics, silicon graphics, nobody cares about them, even though they're part of the reason this game exists. My voice sounds like that because of the thing. Hey, caller, Chip Miles. Okay, I should probably just stop commentating right here and say there's 3 episodes left to this LP. They'll all actually be short, and I should really stop talking because I'm like getting all sorry. So the end is coming up right now. There it is. So yeah, see you guys in the final 3 episodes.